Again tonight with investigator Heather Catallo, who broke the story that triggered this new federal complaint. Heather?
Well, Carolyn, the FBI has had Tahir Kazmi under surveillance since the end of January. Last week, agents executed a search warrant at his home in Rochester Hills. And now Wayne County's former chief information officer has been charged with extortion, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Kazmi's subordinate in the county's IT department is also facing obstruction of justice charges.
Shortly before U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuaid released this complaint that details the alleged crimes, 52-year-old Tahir Kazmi resigned from the county. FBI agents say as part of their probe into possible corruption in Wayne County, they learned both Kazmi and Zaid Alaban had been pressuring a county contractor to lie to the feds. Agents accuse Kazmi of demanding that the vendor purchase expensive trips to Hawaii, Turkey, and Florida, as well as cell phones for Kazmi's children. The county contractor describes Kazmi as threatening and says they gave Kazmi more than $80,000 in cash. Agents say Kazmi also demanded that the vendor give Kazmi's brother-in-law 49% of the contractor's company. It seems the federal probe picked up steam after the 7 Action News investigators broke the news that former Wayne County Economic Development Chief Turkia Mullen was given $200,000 in severance when she resigned. The complaint appears to reference Kazmi's meeting with former Deputy Wayne County Executive Azam Elder that our undercover cameras caught back in October. That day, Elder and Kazmi met in Elder's County SUV in Dearborn before Elder secretly met with Mullen.
What were you meeting with Ms. Mullen about?
According to the complaint, when Kazmi found out he was a target of the probe, he tried to obstruct the investigation by asking the contractor to call the trips and cash loans and creating fake receipts. The feds say Alaban was also involved in trying to convince the vendor that the gifts were loans and handing over cash so the contractor would say Kazmi had paid him back. The FBI recorded many of those conversations. Former Detroit FBI Assistant Special Agent in Charge William Kowalski says with that kind of pressure being placed on a witness, agents had to move fast.
Clearly, as the complaint very specifically sets out, this individual went to great lengths, allegedly, to cover his tracks and to make sure that his allegedly nefarious activities were hidden from view.
The complaint also alleges that an FBI informant expressed concerns that Kazmi was trying to wipe clean information on county hard drives so the information could not be shared with reporters making public records requests. Agents say in late October, weeks after Mullen had left to run the airport, Kazmi gave the informant what appears to be Mullen's county-issued laptop. According to the complaint, even though county lawyers were searching for the laptop, Kazmi never told anyone he had it. The informant told agents they believed the hard drive, or at least the back of the computer protecting the drive, had been removed and replaced.
If I'm Turkia Mullen, I'm certainly reading this with great interest. If I'm, frankly, Robert Ficano or many of the defense counsels within the city of Detroit here, I'm reading this with great interest and then figuring out what my next step might be.
We have reached out to Kazmi and Alaban. So far, no comment from either of them about these charges. Kazmi is expected to turn himself in to the U.S. Marshals tomorrow. Stephen?